How's it going, guys? We are back on the video here, and this video is going to be me ranking all of the gem MSPs for week 1. Hope you guys do enjoy this video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. But let's get into it. 1 to 5 or 5 to 1. So starting off with number 5, I got to start the goalie. I'm sorry, Connor Hellebuck. Sure, I could put him at like number 4 or something, but again, I've actually used Team of the Season Hellebuck for a good amount of time. And he was 95 overall, so it's a +3 basically. I don't really know how much of a difference a 95 to a 98 is going to be, but I mean, I haven't tried it out yet. But very similar abilities anyway to his Team of the Season. He's 6'4", 207 pounds, silver post-to-post. He's got no timer, X-ray, sponge, gold, butterfly effect. I mean, those are some good abilities. 62 aggression, but again, goaltending is just so random in this game. Like, it's kind of like real life, honestly. I mean, Adin Hill won the Cup with Vegas, right? I mean, no one thought that was going to happen. So, I mean, it really just all depends, right? It all just depends on exactly what's going to be the case here of you know, is he going to make the saves with the abilities on, or does it matter he's high overall? Does it matter he's 6'4"? I don't know, because goaltending in this game, again, is just completely random. One game Hellebuck. For me, my Hellebuck, my 95, I'll give you guys some tips on it, and what I've told you, what I've seen, I should say. Basically, Hellebuck, he makes some ridiculous saves, but then he also lets in, like, passes off defensemen's skates a lot. Someone could pass it in and it'll go 5-hole on him. I mean, goalies are just glitched in general this year, you know what I mean? Like, goalies get stuck in animations a lot this year. Unfortunately, goalies just did not get fixed the whole year, but yeah, that's one thing I did notice about goaltenders this year. But Hellebuck for me is number 5. I know I kind of went on there for a little bit, but Hellebuck's number 5. Let's move on to number 4. We got number 4. It's PATRIC HORNQVIST. HORNQVIST has not played a game in a very, very long time in real life, I don't think. I think he has concussion issues, but HORNQVIST is a really good player in his prime with the Penguins. He really was. Last pick of the draft, I believe. I forget what year, but 5'11", 189, right-handed forward. Again, I'm not really a huge fan of this card in terms of like just in general, I guess, like the size of him. 5'11", 189. Like, I feel like if you're going to be kind of small, you want them to have a good amount of weight on them. But again, 99 Excel. I mean, you can't argue that. That's for sure. 99 Excel could have 98 speed if you have a buzzing active on him there as well. But yeah, I mean, it's looking like a pretty decent card. I mean, it all depends what you need, right? I mean, he's a right-handed forward, winger, obviously not a center, so that also kind of makes it tougher. He's got silver no contest, silver close quarters, silver total eclipse, silver big tipper, and then gold truculence. Again, I never actually have had a forward with gold truculence on my team. I feel like it'd be probably fun to run around with people and just crush people with gold truculence. I'm sure it's actually a lot of fun, but in general, HORNQVIST to me is a good card. He's got a max out shot here. Hands are great. I mean, these are all amazing cards. They're all 98 overall, so it's not like I can say, oh, this card's bad or terrible. That wouldn't be fair to say, but HORNQVIST in general, for me, is number 4. I just feel like, again, not a center. He's a good winger, but there's nothing too absurdly good about this card. The abilities are fine, but for me, number 4 is going to be HORNQVIST. Number 3 is John Klingberg, and this guy could be a lot higher, honestly. He could be probably 2 or 1 here for sure, because he's 6'3", 190, right-handed defenseman here, and Klingberg's cards play very well in game. He's always been, even like his like base like primetime cards have been good. He's always had good skating, which really makes him a good card. So 6'3", 190, right-handed defenseman, buzzing, spark, fly the zone, wingman, workhorse, light the lamp, bombarded, magician, well-rounded, Dangle City, protector, applesauce thief, and gladiator. So same thing as some other cards here. You can kind of have either the 99 acceleration or the 99 speed. Probably for a defenseman, I'd probably want the acceleration, because if a forward beats you, you probably want the acceleration to get back, or the acceleration is very important, I find. They're both very important, acceleration and speed, no obviously doubt about it, but it just depends, right? So max out shot, right? He's an OFD, I mean, you would imagine, right? I mean, they're 98 overall. Most of these cards are going to have close to a 99 shot regardless. But Klingberg, for me, is one of the better defensemen out there. Again, the only reason I don't have him higher, though, is his abilities. Abilities aren't amazing. But I will say another thing, is that I don't think abilities are that important once you're at 98 overall, right, and nearly 99 overall. Like, if you have a card that's like 99 overall, for example, I don't think abilities really make a difference, because, again, they're maxed out. But anyway, silver heat seeker, silver seeing eye, silver 1T, silver tape to tape, and then gold elite edges on Klingberg. I mean, again, gold elite edges is a pretty good one here as well to have on him. I just feel that in general, besides maybe 1T you could activate on him, maybe Seeing Eye, but again, that's a lot of ability points to put on him. I'm not really sure if it's worth it. I really don't know. So that's kind of for you guys to determine. But Klingberg is a guy I would certainly make. If you needed a right-handed defenseman, I would make Klingberg. I think he's an excellent card. He's got good body checking, good defensive stats, great skating, great shot. I mean, really, what more do you want from Klingberg, I guess, besides the abilities? And again, that is what it is, right? So John Klingberg, number 3. So I went back and forth on who's number 1 and all that good stuff. So you guys probably can tell who I decided to settle on, but number 2 is Esa Lindell, 6'3", 220, left-handed defenseman. So second year in a row for an MSP, I believe, for Lindell. He's an excellent card. He really is, Lindell. And why do I say that? Well, a lot of experience. I used his MSP card last year. I believe it was a 98 overall as well, or at least a 95 or 6. He was an excellent card. 6'3", 220, as I mentioned. Buzzing, Spark, Fly the Zone, Wingman, Workhorse, Light the Lamp, Bombarded, Magician, Well-Rounded, Dangle City, Protector, Applesauce, Thief, and Gladiator. So again, just like Klingberg, same idea. He either has 98 acceleration or 98 speed. Again, depends what you really want. What do you value more? He's a true shutdown defenseman, I would say. I mean, that's why he's got his abilities. This is why he's better than Klingberg, in my opinion, is his abilities, right? You can argue Klingberg's better because he's faster, right? Maxed out shot. Go ahead, say that, but the abilities are no question better on Lindell. He's got silver no contest, silver stick 'em up, silver bouncer, silver ice pack, and then gold shutdown. So really, I mean, amazing abilities on him. I mean, shutdown, it's a lot of points, so if you don't really want to activate that, you can just go with stick 'em up and bouncer. I would say that's certainly good enough. But again, pretty good skating. Shots nearly maxed out. Not quite maxed out, but nearly. Great body checking. I mean, even really good hands, too, for a guy that's not really offensive. But again, 98 overall, right? Defensively, all 99 except for his face-offs. Again, he's not a center. So overall, Lindell is an excellent card. And I think that kind of leaves all but one more player. And it's going to be Kirill the Thrill Kaprizov. And I know some people would be like saying, hey, how, Henreek? He's 5'10". Okay. Kaprizov's got great abilities. It's a good card. Yes, he's 5'10". I know he's shorter than Hornqvist. He weighs more. That actually makes a difference. Weight, I really believe that. And he's got good abilities, okay? So, and his card's ridiculous. His skating is maxed out, right? So, he's got Spark, Booming Shot, Distributor, Heart and Soul, and Workhorse, Light the Lamp, Buzzing, Fly the Zone, Well-Rounded, and Wingman, and then Protector, Applesauce, Thief, and Gladiator. So, again, looking at his skating, maxed out. 99s across the board. You cannot argue about that. Shot, 99s across the board. So, again, really, really good shooting stats. His abilities are silver close quarters, silver snipe, silver unstoppable force, silver seeing eye, and then gold elite edges. But I love the unstoppable force. I love close quarters on any cards. But again, I don't think it's completely necessary to activate these on cards that are this high overall, especially with max out shots. But again, unstoppable force I think always does make a difference. I've always found his checking's pretty decent for someone that's kind of on the smaller side. But for me, Kaprizov's the best one. I mean, you can make a case where he's not. I totally respect that, and I totally understand that. But for me, I go Kaprizov, Lindell, Klingberg, Hornqvist, and Connor Hellebuck. Again, it just depends what you need. If you need a left-handed winger, obviously Kaprizov's your guy. A left-handed defenseman, Lindell would be your guy. Klingberg, right-handed D, he's your guy. Hornqvist, right-handed winger, he's your guy. And if you need a goalie, Hellebuck. It kind of checks off all the boxes. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the video today. As always, I appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and join the Discord, talk to me, followers, and subscribers to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.